Yo guys, welcome back for a new Decklog. So, I played the tournament this weekend. Played this list, as you can see. And I win. Yeah, I broke the bad bits. I broke the bad variants. And weirdly enough, it's when magically I play 60 card and I play Temporal Mastery. It's weird, isn't it? So yeah, definitively there is no way I don't play this card now in my 60, and there's no way I'm gonna play 60 or 80 over 60 card. I just like I just like it too much and just feel good, you know. I see the card often, I take more turns, and I just win. So yeah, uh, and I experimented with a new strategy to deck building. So where before I was going for being the most consistent, having redundancy in the cards, and yeah, trying to maximize, optimize the powerful. And I had an idea. I had some flex slots, the dress down, and others. I had some flex slots, so I decided to try the one-off strategy and basically trying to main board a maximum amount of my sideboard so I can make more space and I can play more sideboard cards. Because, to be fair, the deck is basically there is the core interaction, the Swords to Plowshare. There is nothing better than this to remove creatures. Terminus, there is nothing better than this to sweep creatures. For the Brainstorm, those are the best cantrips. Portent is just not as good. What else? Beanstalk. This is the best card advantage card in the deck by far. Force of Will. The Sword is mandatory. And yeah, and the Temporal Mastery. Everything else is not necessary, clearly. Outside, yeah, the Set Adrift, honestly, yeah, never cut this card if you're playing only one basic and you have only one island in your deck. Never cut this card. At least one copy, and honestly, I would recommend to always play two. I just like it very much. So this is the core of the deck, and everything else is basically be outside two Lorien revealed. I think I like it a lot, but I count that pretty much in the mana base, so not really a core feature of the deck, but yeah, Lorien reveal too. Everything else is basically flex slots. And here I have decided to play one consigned memory. So the reason to consign was to, if I play against Eldrazi, I have a way, if I establish a lock, to, yeah, have a lock, stop Miko spawn, stop those cards, not lose to, yeah, Miko spawn basically. And because I have an infinite amount of consigns, in theory, I can just put it back always and loop it. Or having at least one at a time. So yeah. When Prismatic Ending. So I wanted to try Wrath of the Skies, but I had not the card, so I could not try it. But honestly, I don't think Wrath of the Skies, it's a bit too slow, I think, and in every matchup I played, I would not, yeah, it would not have been very good. Uh, Maybe against Painter it would have been good, but I think the matchup against Painter is already pretty good. And the most problematic aspect of prismatic ending is that you cannot remove a blood moon with it because you have only one basic, and you have only two colors done, so you cannot remove. You cannot cast it anyway. I don't have any whites. I don't have any planes, so yeah, prismatic ending not really good. Um, so it was fine. It was mainly for removing vexing bubble in my head, and I think playing just one is a fine place to be. I went down to one trace down, and yeah, the card is, I think, 2 copy is probably the best number here, and 1 copy is fine too because you can put more sideboard. I think if the consign basically replaced the second copy of the dress down, so, and I feel like they play a similar role, um, because you can counter same type of stuff with them. So I like the split 1-1 in the main deck. Yeah, if there is a lot of Doomsday, I feel like playing more dress down can be pretty good. So yeah, I guess Blessing, to me, it's not core to the deck, but it's almost core. I just like a lot the fact that uh, just appease your mind when you're going through your deck and you start taking out, basically, that you have that you can be basically on easy mode because you are not only you have the thwart, but you have the God's Blessing too. And yeah, also the upside to not lose against Painter game one. It's pretty good. Um, yeah, I just like the easy mode. It's some graveyard light sometimes. Not great at it, but it's fine enough. So yeah, one Harbinger of the Seas. So I had not the occasion to use it, but I really like the fact that I had it in the main deck. I know it's not good with my deck in general. Uh, it shuts off the Mystic Sanctuaries, shuts off a lot of things. But I like the fact it's like playing the Blood Moon or the Back to Basic in the JSK control deck. Basically the same thing. The same thing. So yeah, just one off to make sure so that if I play against Cloud Post, something like that, I know that yeah I can steal the game one. I have a shot, and I really like that. Uro, I think this is the best win condition, but yeah, only 1 copy is fine, just one, and yeah, there's not he's he less he's less important right now because there is no almost no Delver with Bolt, so you're not under pressure most of the time, life point wise. But I just really like just to have one. I do not rely on it for anything, so it's nice to see it. It's pretty low cost. Yeah. So basically, all of those one-offs were pretty good in my opinion. Maybe the prismatic ending was a bit iffy. I did not see it much, to be fair, but maybe I would like to play a force of negation instead. Maybe. Not sure about that. But yeah, I did not feel like it was necessary. That's what I'm trying to say, basically. But the Jace, I did not like it. I did not draw it much, to be fair. was not really present in my draws in the tournament. If I had, I'm gonna resume briefly what I played against. So round one, I was against Painter. I win game one, lose game two to Blood Moon, win game three through Blood Moon. I was a bit lucky. No Pyroblast this time. Matchup is pretty tough. Then I played against Doomsday. I lose game one. It's expected. I hand a bit slow, but I had a lot of hate after that. With the 4 Force of Negation, 4 Consign total, 1 dress down. I think the matchup is pretty good. It's pretty much in my favor. Both side, but when you automatically lose the first one, makes the matchup still tough to win. But I win in the end. Game 3. Match number 3. I was against Rakdos Moon, basically. Rakdos Stompy. It's basically mono red, but splashing black. Yeah, I win this one. Yeah, when your Stompy opponent has a creature's heavy opening with Barrogoyf, Fable, stuff like that, it's pretty easy for you. Gives you times to draw stuff, and you have the Sword and Terminus to be alive. It's weirdly enough, both sides I cut some Terminuses. I think it's a good choice. I could see, well, maybe not cutting all of them because Fable is a bitch, but yeah, I cut 2 Terminus now, and I'm pretty happy with it. But it's not an easy matchup because of Blood Moon. And round 4 I was against elves, basically. Mono green natural order type of deck. Cradle. And that's an easy win. I had the Terminuses, so in those type of deck, this is basically your free win with this deck. And then I lose, so that's my 4 wins. And the other times I played the Jace were against Painter, because the games were quite long, quite intense, and each time Jace was either underwhelming, like Teferi would have been better in every way, or I had already win the game and it was useless. And it didn't. I was in the time and did not even help me to win faster the game, so would have been a draw. So yeah, I don't like Jace, and I think instead of Jace, I'm gonna play one Teferi, Time Raveler, because I think it's just better in every way. And most of the time with Jace, I just want to play it and bounce something. So if I just want to bounce something, well, maybe I just draw a card with it and make it cost less 1 mana, and I can remove everything I want. Vexing Bubble. Well, Blood Moon is a bit hard. I cannot cast it through a Blood Moon, but yeah, you see my point. So just why Jace was bad. Pretty bad. The other change I did were I did cut 2 Lorien Revealed and add 1 land. So overall I did cut 1 land total. And it was fine. It's well, you don't really feel those type of changes most of the time. So yeah, I play 1 less land. I don't think it matters very much, to be fair, when you have a Brainstorm and Ponder. Yeah, maybe I can cut the Jace for 1 more land. I like playing only 2 Lorien Reveal. You don't need, yeah, you don't need the full playset. Clearly, you don't need it. And playing more actual lands gives you more keepable hand, I guess. So I'm gonna stick to this and see and feel it and see if I really need one more land, but I don't think I need really to play more, and I think it's nice to gain one slot, to have one more slot for an actual card, an actual win condition, or an actual answer for anything. So yeah, in the sideboard wise, I still have the 2 carpet. I complete my playset of consign. Now I play 2 Deafening Silence. So I wasn't really sold before on the card, but if I have it turn 1, because often when I play against Doomsday, because yeah, I don't really like it against Doomsday, but often when I play against Doomsday, it's really hard to stop them from resolving the actual card, the Doomsday. But if I have the Deafening Silence, well, it's easy, and often I have the Force, but I just need to counter Vexing Bubble before I get Thoughtseize to death, and at least it's gonna be done on the same turn. It give me a lot of time, and all I need is time because I have the Mystic Sanctuary, so I just need to hold until turn 4, and then I can start to spam the Force of Wills, and I have 8 forces total in the deck, so that's a lot, and makes me, so yeah, I really like that. Makes me auto win against Ruby Storm, against Storm. It's pretty good against Mystic Forge combo too. That's why I play 2. I think it's overall it's eating way more deck, and yeah, I don't know if I need the Stony Silence still. Maybe I still need it for Mystic Forge combo, but maybe just need the, maybe just Deafening Silence and the Consight to Memory are enough. Who knows? The playset of Force Negation, Gravedigger's Cage, so that's to not lose against Dredge, I guess, basically, or Upso spells, stuff like that. Just 1 copy. If I eat it, it's pretty good. If not, fine. I don't really need the specific answer for Reanimator because it's already a great matchup for me. I have everything I need in the deck for main deck to beat the deck. I can win through a Traxa, through a Griselbrand even sometimes, from Reanimator, the black-red versions. So yeah, just 1 Gold Digger's Cage and 1 Surgical. The Surgical is for lands mostly, and Gold Digger's Cage for everything else. It's just my 1-off bullets to lock the game up, and 2 more Harbinger of the Seas, because Eldrazi and Cloudpost are still my worst matchup, and I need to put everything I have. I would play 4 if it was useful to play more, but sometimes you lose with the Harbinger in your hand because you get Mega Spawn turn 2. So yeah, that's life. You don't need. I feel like 3 is often enough. You're gonna find them often enough to win the games most of the time. And I'm a huge favorite post side anyway. And with the 1 consign and 1 Harbinger, I think now I'm still a loser in game 1, but not by die much. Not by die that much now, so but maybe not. I need to play more games, more matches to really know that, to truly know that. So yeah, but yeah, the big lesson is really never cut Tower Mastery. never get it. And if you play Beanstalk, those two cards are going together, and I think deck you play, whatever deck you play, you have to play those cards together. I think, yeah, that's one of the best combo. I feel like those are just crazy because often enough, if you play Beanstalk, you either play mid range or you play control. So this this is gonna be, you can slot this anyway, and yeah. So hope you liked it, this decklog, and yeah, I'm just gonna play more of this version. The thing is, I think I need to start to prepare for a tournament, and I don't really, I don't feel like I want to play this deck for. Don't really want to go to time and stuff like that. Don't know. I don't really want to be stressed about the time and stuff, so I'm gonna probably play uh, a, a tempo deck of some kind, tempo mid-range deck. I'm gonna make some deck log about it and show it to you, but probably not this deck. I don't feel like playing it right now. Maybe I'm gonna find the urge to do it later, but right now, not really. It's pretty good FNM deck, and I think it's very well placed, but I just don't want to. Yeah, I just want to deal with it in an actual tournament where everyone gonna take you to almost to time and suffer, make you suffer and themselves to the end and stuff. It's yeah, yeah. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.